Actually a rumble. Actually a rumble. Right. We out good in the hood. Michael Inja. Welcome back yet again. What we're going to be doing is trying to do the daily challenges, which is ranged weapons, successful cash outs, and play 3 rounds of a light build. So, I don't actually know what that means though. Play 3 rounds of a light build. I presume they mean like per thingy, but we got rain in this one, baby. Well, we got a hoe. We got a hoe. We're matching up with these hoes and that. Woo! Let's have a look at this hoe. Right, I don't know what has happened there. We're just going to be using a sniper rifle. So well, people actually playing. We got TTV. No one gives a fuck about your Twitch TV account, mate. Twitch is for shit kids. Right, that makes sense. Bye. Apparently, I'm not allowed to see whether I'm live or what is going on. Look how great the game looks, you dickhead. I don't know if it's actually going to be running properly, by the way.
Plenty of noise and distraction.
Just putting my phone on charge, otherwise we're going to be in trouble.
Contestants might want to put on their hard hats as the arena is under construction this match.
Live streaming with apps open and stuff does make this game feel like, I know it looks fast, but it is dropping frames, even on a 3090 here.
With a flood of confidence, the Big Splash are
God damn it! That little dick! How do we pull up the chat on the side? Live chat and then... That's no good. Bear with me, guys. I've got to find out how to work a live chat because I'm a fucking spacker. I'd like to apologise to my team in advance for being shit. Who's Michael Lionels anyway? There you go, got the chat open.
The Big Splash are ready to dive into success.
Who's Michael Lionels anyway? You know what I mean? Stop being a dickhead. Right. Well. I can't seem to... Oh shit.
The live wires will need to reboot. Team White.
No!
Looks like they got
What's going on? This is not good. I'm trying to get better performance, but it is rough when I'm recording. Beep, beep, beep. waited. He's just
Kingfish have
fucked us
been
all over.
rattled. Team wiped.
Bup, bup, bup.
Cash out complete by the big splash. A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open a vault.
Okay, there's a new event coming up in the round for our contestants. We're about to get up close and personal with some serious cosmic debris.
The Kingfish are initiating a cash out. A
Shit.
wipeout and a setback for the big splash. The Boundless have kicked off a cash out.
I don't really like the static noises on this game. There's a lot of static noises. Okay, it's a bit annoying to be honest.
Looks like a team wipeout for the big splash.
Scotty, they could find themselves in troubled waters.
I love it, man! Fire that shit. I apologise for the scream. However, it needed to be done. Second place will do, I suppose. Considering all sniping, it's not that bad. We're still almost there. We're doing some challenges, of course. I need to play 3 rounds as a light build, successful cash outs, and of course get ranged weapon kills, and then we'll move on to melee and whatnot after. The light build isn't my favourite class, but it will do. It's not a bad class. I think I prefer medium class because I am a very big believer on reviving people and stuff. Obviously, I do have a lot in regards to what's it called? The heavy build as well, because obviously you can just smash through shit, fire RPGs at walls. Basically, the heavy build is the destruction, pretty much. Like, the other classes do a little bit of destruction, but you need to be a heavy build to really cause destruction in this game. Not that the light build and the medium build can't do that, because it can. And if your nipples are bigger than like 10 inches, you fucked up. So we're going to get proximity sensors because that helps us find people. And then we're going to grab a smoke grenade as well, just to get us through the mid if we need. We've got 2 mediums, one with a sentry turret, one with a healing gun. So hopefully that will help out. Grappling hook is the most fun in my opinion for the light class. We've got the Bunda.
Grab your SPF 50. There's lots of sun here today and good visibility.
Our arena isn't all that it's quacked up to be this round. Talk about a bit of bad luck for our contestants. The Kingfish are breaching a vault.
There's one down. I keep forgetting crouch isn't toggle. They do need to add that in my opinion.
Unlimited potential for our match, as the Boundless are opening a vault. That Kingfish will need to reboot Team White.
Scotty, looks like they took the bait and got hooked.
Just lost my audio briefly. That keeps
Big
happening, I've
Splash
noticed in
are
this game.
eclipsing the opposition.
Going to put a proximity sensor over there, one over there, and we're also going to drop down some of these things. We're also going to go up because as we're sniping, we need to make sure we got a little bit of coverage. Oh, I'm actually getting sniper shots on me, but they can't hit. Fucking jets flying past and everything. Just gotta keep an eye on the enemy team, make sure they're not pushing.
Kingfish are initiating a cash out.
Right, we got some on us by the sounds of things. Unless this guy's just doping about. Probably doping, so he's a little bitch. I am getting a little bit of like server lag here and there. Still having a look about, seeing what's going on. Sometimes the teams don't go for the first one because they know it's so risky in that corner, because it's either you're going to get butt rushed or you rush them, so... I'll keep an eye out with the sniper for now, though. We'll also throw a proximity sensor down there, see if we can actually see
That's
anyone.
a cash out by the big splash.
Right, we got it. Nice. Easy. We might as well go for the cash out, see if we can steal it. Eliminated. Nice.
Team wiped.
Scotty, looks like they got their wires crossed.
Could throw some smoke in so we can get down there.
The big
And then just
splash
lob
are
a
taking
few
plunge
nades up in the
and
bitch.
opening a vault.
This is where the heavy does kind of come in handy, though, because obviously...
The big splash are taking a plunge and opening a vault.
Right, I could die here. Oh, big frame rate drop or server lag there. Not sure which one, but we're getting boom! Yeah, it's server lag. Nice. Drop some smoke down on us. Obviously, the map gets so destroyed and there's so much shit going on. Boys, are we just going to leave it? There's 18 grand there.
By the Kingfish.
You fucking plebs. There's that much server lag that the grapple hook's not even working properly. And I know before you say it's my internet, it's not, because we got a gigabit here, so there's no way we should be lagging.
The live wires denied a cash out. Great steal.
Gonna keep throwing the box forward just so we can get in a bit quicker. Oh, you can underarm the grenade. I didn't know that. I accidentally pushed that one there.
And the live wires will need to come back from that wipeout.
It's time to see what events will try to knock our contestants off their game.
We just need to keep a sharp eye on everything
This is
going on
be
now.
Such a blast. Make the wrong move and you'll see what I mean. If you get eliminated, he'll be going out.
So that's
with a bag.
36 grand. So if we secure that, we are going to be way ahead. Dude, do you mind? We've done it. We had a massive cash out. There is no way we are going to lose this now. I almost had him. Just missed him. How the fuck could he see me through that? What the fuck? Oh shit. What is this on that?
Jump in the water now, as the Kingfish are opening a vault.
Well, was it to be expected, kind of? We did lose quite a bit of cash for that, though. Well, I think we're going to win regardless, so it's fine. This game is so much fun, man. Like, I don't think people get how much fun it is. I really don't. Like, this is going to be the next big game. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to be huge. We didn't actually complete anything, did we? Oh no, play 3 rounds of the light build. We still need to get ranged weapon kills and successful cash outs. I don't think we have any ranged weapons on the other contestants, though. I don't think we do anyway. I could be wrong. Yeah, we don't. So it looks like we're going to have to jump back in with the light class one more time. Which is fine. I don't mind doing that. If we go over to our store, obviously we own the AKM, the Mac 10, and of course I believe that's supposed to be based off an M60 of some kind, but yeah, some really nice stuff you can get in this battle pass. It doesn't seem that hard to level up really. You just got to make sure you do dailies, which give you a lot of XP. 2 dailies gives you 2,500, and then if you do these you get quite a bit of XP as well. Cloaking is going to be useful. I'm going to use that one. I'm using a melee weapon because one of them is about using melee, so we'll have to use the knife or the sledgehammer on heavy, which again I'm very happy to do. So let's jump in, see what happens. We're absolutely dominating with that sniper though. We absolutely dominated that last round very easily. I'm enjoying this game like beyond anything. Like considering I've waited way over a year just to play it, I think it was worth the wait 100%. Like it was definitely worth it. Like if you compare this to a game like Fortnite or whatever, there's just no competition. Nothing's ever going to get close to this. I think we're going to change the title actually, because I mean I know we just put the finals, but could probably do with changing the title to be fair. For whatever reason though, when I go to my YouTube account, it's not coming up live. I really don't know why. Maybe I just need to go to your... Oh shit. If I go to your channel, I'm seeing it live, but I'm not able to change anything midway through, which is really weird.
Unlimited potential for our
it's just not letting me. It's fine though.
Opening a vault.
I am on currently the wrong app, I think. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I've lost my live chat. I've lost my video as well. There we go, that's better. Right, straight for Vault 1, let's go boys. Go for the res, go for the res, go for the res. Nice assist.
The live wires will need to try again. Team White.
Got to go over grenade launcher.
Boundless have kicked off a cash out.
Nice. I had no idea his head was just sat there. Let's push up. Not that I can even get up there. What is going on? It is so smoggy in here. There we go. I don't know if these guys know how to play or not, but we can underarm stuff as well, which I didn't know. If you just hold the right trigger, or the stick rather. Yeah, hitting shots with this thing ain't exactly easy. What the fuck? Ah! Why isn't my melee working? My melee button's not working at all. Okay. We're working with a very good team here by the looks of things. What is going on? I'm so scared. Oh shit.
Team wipe mishap for
I really like the grapple hook. This is what the versatility and whatnot you get with the lightweight class is absolutely unbeatable. I've got to figure out how to get through to the next window.
Great move by the Kingfish, stealing that
I'm
cash out.
assuming there'll be... This is why I like playing the heavy class, because you could have just barged through all these fucking windows. We're all good, though. We'll get in here. I don't know what the team's doing. It looks like they're stealing a cash out. I'm not in a good place, though, because I am on my own over here.
Into stealing, they've started a cash out.
Putting proximity sensors down and hope no one comes, but I doubt it. I don't know why my melee button's not working though. I'm pressing F, which is the button. I've noticed there is a few glitches on this game, but that's to be expected. I'm hoping by summer, when they bring the open beta out, we actually get like a lot more to play with. And obviously the servers and everything else gets fixed. Because to be fair, considering it's in closed beta, it's doing a lot better than most games. That ain't good. Someone's just gone in. Had to put a proc sensor up there. Like I say, I'm on my own, and I've got a fucking sniper, so... Ah. My toggle crouched for a second there. Crouch toggled, rather. I do actually really want to see the crouch with a toggle, because I've noticed that doesn't seem to be in the settings. You can toggle your aim, and I believe you can toggle your sprint, but nothing else for whatever reason. Yeah, they're throwing gas in there at the minute. I could really do with some help from my team. Yeah, here they come! Oh, shit! Nice.
The live wires will need to reboot.
I don't know why he was stood still, but he's just giving me a clear shot on him.
Okay, there's a new event coming up in the round for our contestants.
Guys, you've literally just helped me lose the cash point, you absolute stupid cunts. I'm claiming it again. I'll probably die here, but...
Close and personal with some serious cosmic debris.
Did we just win that? Okay, I'll take it.
And that's a cash out by the Kingfish. Boundless are opening a vault.
Let's try and get this dude back. What are you doing, you absolute spack? Oh shit.
Team wipe mishap for the Boundless. The Kingfish are initiating a cash out.
This is not good. The cash out's right next to the vault. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to get in here and start vaulting it.
The Kingfish are breaching a vault.
I should have waited. I saw his fucking gunman. I can't hit for shit. Oh, what a shot. Last part as well in slow-mo. We absolutely shut those bitches up that game. Alright, let's see the situation. 500 cash, 500 cash, 2,500 XP. There we go. Easy XP. Get that career rank up. What do we actually get at that career rank? Yeah, we get more coins. We also unlock the grenade launcher now and an APS turret. Enemy projectiles. That's interesting. This one's for quick dash, recon sensors. There's some really nice stuff you can get. There's a lot of nice weapons. It's worth obviously playing through. I mean, now, if we are playing this build, we're going to have to use the knife. But it's not there. Oh, there it is. Assassin's Dagger. That'll do. Then with the medium build, obviously you guys know we're running that AKM. And obviously the pistols. That's a nice weapon. The flamethrower. Got the sledgehammer as well, which we might have to use. Night vision. So we obviously just got more credits, which you can use to buy stuff at the minute. Obviously you actually can't pay for stuff. This is like free skins, free stuff to unlock essentially. So if there's anything that takes your fancy, you can kind of just get it whenever. Which is quite nice, to be fair. Is that literally just there? What's the point? Flak vest. Some decent stuff in the battle pass, like it's not terrible. Got a helmet you can run around with. That's a permanent reward, but it looks like it'd be better on a female character, to be honest. So we've got to cash out boxes, melee damage, and eliminate an opponent while they're stealing a cash out. That one's going to be a little bit more difficult. You've got to deal 10,000 damage as a medium build, play 10 rounds as a medium build, so that will be a lot easier to do. Not sure whether the medium build has a melee weapon, though. Do they? No, I don't think they do. That's a bit shit. I mean, technically they do. It's the riot shield, but we can't use that. So, I think the best bet for this is we're going to go with heavy build and probably 10 opponents with melee weapons. Yeah, we'll go over heavy build. Yeah, heavy build. Heavy build's going to be the way forward for this. Obviously here we get 600 credits. We get another 600 there. So basically, with all the credits combined with the career... I forgot it's Wednesday, so the fire alarm goes off. That was fucking ear rape. They've asked me for information. Oh. I forgot about the fire alarm though. That really shit me up. What does GWT mean? I'm sorry, I'm a bit like lost with specific words. If you're wondering if that's basically meaning when did I get the game, I got it now. Sorry, no, I got it yesterday. Essentially, if you've signed up for it, because you have to go on Steam and register for it, there is another way of getting it though. If you download SteelSeries GG's app, register your account and verify it, you should theoretically be able to go to the giveaways and get a code from there, and when you redeem that code it should give you the game instantly, especially if you're still waiting for yours. You might not get an email and you might not actually be able to go on the store and actually download the finals, but if you go to your Steam library it might already be there. Yeah, I was gonna say, when you said GWT I thought you were saying like some slang, some internet slang. I was like, shit, I don't know that. Right, so we got a sledgehammer. I have no idea how useful this is going to be.
Glorious weather today. Normal visibility and plenty of sun.
Cash boxes will be on the move as moving platforms greet our contestants in the arena this match.
We're both climbing it together somehow.
With a vault and
I mean, I'll take it.
a team-wide mishap for the Boundless.
That could have an immeasurable impact on the round.
With a flood of confidence, the Big Splash are opening a vault.
What I'm going to do is take that wall out.
The live wires are initiating a cash out.
The only reason I'm taking it out is just so it makes it harder for them to get up here.
The Big Splash are at the head of the line. Great move by the Kingfish.
Smash
stealing that
straight
cash
through
out.
there. My B or my G? Because I don't know whether B for bitch or... Oh, he scared the shit out of me. Obviously, Valorant's new season just came out today, and yesterday we had Halo Infinite's new season, but the finals is just so much fun. I just can't get off this fucking thing. Take that wall out. Pretty much a breach charge. Oh. See, this is the problem with internet slang. I don't even know what you're saying. What has he just done? Take that wall out.
Great
Why
move
did
there
it not
by the
blow up?
Boundless, stealing that
There we
cash
go.
out. And the live wires will need to come back from that wipeout.
I think that's what they call low voltage, Scotty.
There was literally no way I was getting through that. The sledgehammer isn't particularly great on those platforms, and that sentry turret needs to be nerfed. The health on it is easily as much as the big guys.
Kingfish have grabbed the lead. Cash out completed by the Kingfish.
It's an absolute joke. I just love charging through the walls. There's just something so satisfying about it.
The Boundless complete a cash out. There's no limits to what they can achieve now.
Like this. Look at it.
The live wires have
I mean, let's just take this
connected,
building out
and
here.
they're
Why
open.
not? There we go. Look at it. It's fantastic.
The Kingfish are breaching a vault.
You literally take the bridge out if you want. I mean, why not? Knock it all down.
Wires are initiating a cash out.
Obviously, the only way I'm going to be able to do any damage is if I get up close, and the heavy is not exactly a small guy. Ah! Get the team in! Has anyone got defibs? Help me. If everyone dies, we all go back to 30 seconds. So we need this guy to stay alive right now. Please stay alive. Stay alive, man, please. I've got 10 seconds. If you die in 5 seconds, I swear down. Please don't die yet. Fuck.
The live wires will need to try again. Team wiped. Great move there by the Boundless.
Let's
Stealing
take
that
the
cash
vault
out.
down. Right, the cash out. Oh shit, it's dropped off the map. Wait, what? How are we gonna get that thing down? I literally don't have the speed. Shit! Oh, we're out of respawn tokens. That's the first time that's happened to me. Just not a particularly very good team. So we're going to have to sit here for 25 seconds. To be honest, we're probably better off going D at this point.
It's time to see what events will try to knock our contestants off their game.
So the best way to see whether the server's got latency is, you know, the timer at the very top. If you actually look at the middle circle, if it's out by 1 second or more, then you know there's latency on the servers. Oh, we got shit falling down for whatever reason. I still can't manage to make it up the stairs though.
Have completed a cash out.
Yeah, to be honest, we're better off playing a light class if we're going to be doing stuff like this.
Misfortune for the Boundless. Team wiped.
I've noticed there's a lot of static in the game as well, which is like really aggravating me. Like, I really don't like the noise at all. So it looks like we're going for that cash out. That's really cool. So you can choose like what elevator you can go up to. They were a two-man team and still won. That's how bad the team was. Apparently I'm being loud. I don't really care. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, so that's the full bundle. Ba-dum, ba-dum. That's nice. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, so to be honest, the melee weapon stuff is just a joke. Like, I'm probably going to need to run a light build with it. Because yeah, it's just not going to work with a heavy build. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing this, because I've been playing it most of the morning now. I've been playing this from about 10 o'clock, and it's now, like, nearly 12:30, so... And I've got Halo Infinite to play, and, obviously Valorant as well. I don't know whether I'll be able to stream Halo Infinite, because I've got issues with it on PC, but I'll have a look. Valorant, obviously, I will, so... I mean, a lot of people ask me, actually, and it only just occurred to me, by the way, that I can actually put a few things up. If I open the webcam folder, there should be a few things in here. That should be visible, which it is. Display capture box, but I can't seem to... So we got Cortex, that's open. There you go. Put my social medias up. I can... Well, technically I could bring my webcam up, but I don't have a webcam right now, so we're not going to be doing that. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, that works, so... Yeah, we'll leave that on the screen just so people can see something a little bit extra, I suppose. Obviously, I'll keep my chat up for you guys, just in case you decide that you want to have a little chat.
Our round is blessed with glorious weather
And
today.
by accident,
Normal
I've played the heavy
visibility
class
and
again,
plenty
but
of
that's
sun.
fine, because we need to do
Our
games with him
contestants'
anyway.
fates and cash-out machines are hanging by a thread in the arena today. The Boundless are making a dynamic move with their opening of vault.
Oh, almost killed myself, that's good.
The live wires will need to try again. Team wipe.
Yes, the game is
think
indeed
that's
on
what they
Steam. If you
call
type in
low
the
voltage,
finals,
Scotty.
you'll be able to obviously go and have a look at it now. On top of that, if you aren't... Obviously, you'll have to request access to get into the closed beta currently. But if you can't get in, there is a workaround. If you download the SteelSeries GG app, you should be able to go... Obviously, once you've verified your email and whatnot, you'll be able to go to the giveaways, and there should be a code that you can get from them. Which is quite cool. Looks like we got absolutely done over there. If you're wondering how to verify as well, because they don't seem to make it very easy for you to do, if you go, obviously once you've actually got into the app and you've signed in, if you press in the top right account settings, it will send you to their website, and then from the website you'll be able to verify your email, because for whatever reason you can't verify it directly from the email, like even though they say they're sending you one. It's really strange. You have to go to the website from account settings to then verify it. But yeah, man, this game is seriously good shit. I mean, playing as a heavy build, it's a little bit slow, but it's still fun.
Line wires are plugged in. They've started a cash out.
This will basically be like, well, without even really it being an opinion, this will be like the next Apex, Fortnite, really, you know, any of those things. It's one of the most unique games I've ever played. It reminds me, the way it plays, it reminds me a lot of Hyperscape. I don't know if anybody remembers that from Ubisoft, but it's like Hyperscape mixed with Battlefield. And then it kind of has its own twist, almost like a Ready Player One style thing.
There by the big splash,
which is really fucking nice.
That cash out station.
And obviously I'm getting some frame rate issues, and that's on a 3090.
The Kingfish.
Straight in the back.
Team wiped.
Yeah, the uniqueness of this is just, it's insane, and it's so much fun as well. I highly recommend that you play it with other people. I mean, when I do another stream, if anyone wants to jump in and play it with me, I'm happy to play with them while I'm on stream. I don't actually know what's happened to the team. Oh, I'm on my own? What? Everyone left?
There's chum in the water now.
I mean, obviously at the minute we've only got 3 maps and whatnot, but I'm assuming in the summer when they do a console open beta with the PC version, we should hopefully get the game by the end of summer, the end of the year, or hopefully at some point next year. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Well, I hope I've got it. We'll find out. I'm going to have 3 teams on me.
Cash out complete by the big splash.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this wall, so let me just smash through it real quick. There we go. Then I'll put it in. It's 18 grand, so it would put me in the lead, technically, if I extract it, but... we'll see. Give it all I've got.
Misfortune for the boundless, team wiped. The big splash are at the head of the line.
Someone's going in, I think. Yeah, I can hear someone running on the roof, so someone's got to be around here. Let me put it down. Stop them from coming up. There we go. Oh shit! Get him out! Oh shit! That's really weird. So it must be my monitor doing that, because I've noticed I keep getting these like random black screens.
Amplified and intensified.
It could be the refresh rate, because I did overclock it. It is possible I've got some issues. Oh yeah, there is a ranked mode already in the beta. We've got something called tournaments. So basically you go from round 1, round 2, round 3, and then basically the finals. So it's like going up from the end, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then the finals. It's really cool. I mean, if you play together, it's a lot better. I mean, playing on my own, this is going to be virtually impossible. Because you kind of need the medium, because you have a light class, medium class, and heavy class. Heavy class is the one I'm playing currently, but medium class would be for like medics and stuff, so they can heal you and whatnot.
Splashing and flashing, the big splash have completed a cash out.
Yeah, so I've got a 5950X and a 3090. But to get, I'm currently getting around, let's see how many frame rates I'm getting. So, I mean, I'm getting around 60 to 100-ish FPS if I'm lucky. And that's with performance DLSS on. Obviously static ray tracing, epic viewing distance, high anti-aliasing, and just a few other things. I mean, it's not great. It does run on epic, but I would probably say you ain't going to be getting the best frames. It's pretty shit. I mean, that's kind of to be expected, though. Really. I mean, you'll get close to 120 FPS, maybe higher if you're lucky, but it ain't perfect. So, with the next game, I'm going to play a light build with a knife because I need to get melee damage. A few quick dashes to close distance, that might be good. Bearing in mind, I am running the game at 1440p as well on a 165Hz monitor, so there is that. Yeah, optimizations are going to be coming. I mean, like I say, I don't think this game's going to be coming out until next year. I mean, if we're lucky, hopefully end of year. But we should get the open beta, which will come out by summer. So obviously that means everyone will be able to play it, including PS5 and Series X. But the best part is, I mean, a lot of people think that, I mean, the destruction is obviously quite heavy on the CPU and GPU as well as the RAM. I mean, I've seen this game, if I run it at 1440p max settings, I've seen this game chew up about 24 gigabytes of RAM or more. And anyone running it at 4K on a 4090 or whatever, they're getting nearly 30 gigabytes of RAM used. And that's not video memory, that's actual RAM. It's mad. But yeah, I think obviously more optimizations will be coming in as the time goes by. I can't see, and someone's sniping.
And the live wires will need to come back from that wipeout.
That's what I call an alternating current.
The Boundless are initiating a cash out.
Yeah, the amount of RAM this game uses. I mean, with DLSS on and the current settings, I'm using nearly 20 gigabytes of RAM. So obviously you have to make sure you've at least got 32 gigabytes of RAM to play this game. I mean, obviously, like I say, hopefully we'll have some serious optimizations by that point, but a lot of the destruction is server-side, which means, like, basically a lot of the stuff in the game is using the Chaos Physics engine from Unreal Engine 5. Hang on. Have we got the cache out up here? Oh, it's over there. But a lot of it will be running through the cloud, so it's quite nice. But this is the first game where pretty much absolutely everything is destructible. There are some pretty horrendous glitches on this game as well at the minute, but that's why obviously these betas are very useful. Because at least we know. Oh shit,
The
yeah.
live wires will need to reboot.
I mean, you should be okay. What resolution do you plan? I mean, if you're running it at like 1080p, you should be fine. 16 should be okay. But I'd recommend, even with your spec of computer, I'd definitely upgrade to 32 if you can. I mean, 32 is going to be like pretty much a necessity for most games, especially Unreal 5 based games like this.
Grabbing first place, it's the big splash.
Yeah, you should be okay with 16 gigabytes of RAM then. 1080p 144 should be okay. But I'd still recommend upgrading to 32 if you can, because it would be, I mean, it would be a nice upgrade for your system in general when you're playing, well, when you're playing games, when you're multitasking, and obviously for the Windows OS. A lot of people underestimate how useful 32 gigs of RAM is for their OS. I mean, I obviously have got 64 gigabytes of RAM in my computer, but that's because I do a lot of video editing and rendering and obviously uni work for game design and whatnot.
And that's a cash out by the Kingfish.
But I think 32 now is pretty much a necessity for most people.
The big splash are opening a vault.
If we drop that down there, drop a few nades in. Okay, I died very quick. I mean, for video editors at the minute, 64 gigs of RAM is like priority for most people. But if you're just gaming like quite heavily, 32 is worth it for just overall experience.
The big splash checked out the cash out.
Oh shit! I'm doing game design at uni, which is like a mixture between obviously creating actual video games and Unreal Engine 5, just like this game, and doing, you know, graphics design, media design, basically just all technology based stuff really. It's pretty much media and game design together. But I'm on my final year of uni now, so... Well, at least for my honours degree, that is. I can't see anything. Jesus. Put a few nades up there. Yes, come on. I need knife kills, it's literally impossible. Need to get behind the motherfuckers. There we go, come on, come on, come on. Come here, you fucker. Come here. Oh, shit.
Great move by the Kingfish, stealing that cash out.
It's time to see what events will try to knock
This
out
game
the
is so
contestants
much
of the
fun,
game.
man. I literally just, I can't explain it. If you play it for too long, though, you will get a headache.
Things are about to get downright devastating in the
Honestly,
arena. As any
when-
damage is
when
about
it
to be
comes down to
magnified,
it, really,
amplified, and intensified.
Cert 3 and ICT, any tips? When it comes down to game design, I've heard, I mean, I'm not entirely sure where you're from, but
Cash
in
out
the UK,
completed
a
by
lot
the
of
big
game
splash.
design based courses are very good. and obviously I'm pretty sure like America and maybe even Sweden and a few other places have got decent game design university degrees. But really, if you want to get into it, it's just a matter of like,
from the Kingfish.
it's not really that hard for anyone to learn. Like, a lot of people think it's like a given skill, but it really isn't. You kind of just learn it through watching tutorials and kind of getting to grips with it. Like, before you even head into uni, my honest opinion would be to
Splash have kicked off the cash out.
obviously in the UK you'd go to college first and then you'd go into uni after, which is obviously usually what we would do. Bear with me, this is getting shit. Then you go into uni after, so it's usually like a 2-year course in college and then a 3-year university course, which I assume is actually called college in the US, which is slightly weird, but second place, we'll take it. But yeah, before you go into it, really, either take the college course to get to learn things like Unreal Engine 5, maybe Blender. 3ds Max is quite a heavily used one in the industry. But you don't necessarily have to do it. I mean, a lot of these courses will force you into 3D modeling, but I'm not a very good 3D modeler, mainly because I don't have the patience to sit there and create models. Like, it's not my style. I've become more of like an audio engineer in some senses, or an audio designer. They do ask you for a lot of these, but I've already done 3 game surveys, so I'm gonna give it some time before I do another one. But yeah, so like Blender and 3ds Max will be your main ones for like 3D modeling and animating and stuff like that, which isn't that bad. But in Unreal now, the amount of animation you can do with already made models, it's like, for me, I'm just not a big modeler, so unless I'm modeling basic things, you'll probably never see me make an advanced model, because it's just not worth my time, because I'm more into the audio side of things, the lighting, the general graphics and stuff. Like, I'm more intrigued with that, and level designing as well. You know, I'd maybe even go ahead and say I'm quite into storytelling and creative design, so like leading how a game would feel and look, and kind of updating it, and if it was live service, like how I would go about doing it. So I suppose I'd be into management, but with management you obviously have to work quite a while in game design to even get like to that level. And most game design jobs, because obviously we're on our 3rd year, we're basically being forced to look into game design jobs and build a portfolio, which is fine because I've got a lot to show, especially from my because I'm quite good at art as well, so I put a lot of that in my portfolio. But we're actually going to have to apply for real jobs, and a lot of them, even though we know we're going to get rejected, we're kind of doing it for experience. A lot of these jobs are expecting like multiple years of service in game design, which is just mental, because it's not really possible unless you go work for an indie company that's willing to take you on from the get-go, or maybe a company that's willing to train you up in, I don't know, like a proprietary in-house engine or something. It's just a bit weird. But let me just see what you put here. Sorry, I was rambling. Not going to uni, maybe later on. I was thinking of getting a 1-year course from... Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, if you can get a 1-year course on something, I mean, experience in this industry is obviously needed, but if you're going into game design or any media-based job, a lot of them expect at least an honours degree, which I'm not entirely sure what that would be in... I don't know if it's the same in other countries, but at least in the UK, an honours degree is basically a level 6 degree. And obviously you get a third, a second, first, and a first, which is obviously like the best one you can get. I mean, looking at my grades currently, I'm probably aiming for a second first, which is obviously very good, and most game design companies will take that on quite happily, but as long as you've got a portfolio on the side as well. But yeah, I mean, any courses you can get into just to kind of learn experience, if you're not really excited or motivated to do it yourself from home, it might be a good idea. I am struggling with this though. These knife kills are going to be a joke. And we've already a player down. I mean, usually as well, when they ask you for like qualifications, you usually need English and maths. So as long as you pass those, you'll usually be okay. Most college courses, which I'm not sure, like I say, what they'd call that in America or whatnot, because they call university college for some reason.
Normal visibility and plenty of sun.
Those courses usually, if you failed, so like I failed my maths and English, so, like from school, so I redid my maths and English alongside the game design course in college, and then obviously I went through and passed them. So I passed my maths, and then I did a really high grade in English because obviously I had to study them a bit more, which wasn't particularly very nice to do alongside my uni degree. I could have done without it, but at least I've come out now with better grades overall, so that's actually a really good thing. Because now I've passed my maths and my English, I've got that on my CV as well, which is nice. Because to be honest, in school I never really concentrated, I never really did anything, you know. Basically, I just wasn't very good. I was a bit of a naughty kid because of my ADHD, but I'm not going to put that all down to it. He has got so much health, man. But yeah, I didn't do very well in school at all, but then when I went to college, I obviously passed my maths and English and absolutely passed my game design course with flying colours. So. And to be fair, I think with, like I say, with my uni degree, I should get a second first. Worst case, second, but I am aiming for that second first. Even a first if it's possible, but I doubt it much.
Top of the leaderboard, it's the Boundless. Impressive steam by the Boundless.
Put some proximities down. Right, there's some people at the bottom here, so we'll lob some nades down on them. And I'm going to put some smokes down as well so I can rush in. That heavy guy is going to be a pain to take down. Oh, big frame drop. Unless that's a server drop, which it probably was. Oh, get fucked, bitch.
Wires will need to reboot. Team White.
Ah! Yeah, we're getting some server issues at the minute. I can feel it. There's like really bad latency and I can't climb or anything. What is going on? And trust me, my internet isn't bad. So I just had a look. I can go for a batch review. Obviously, that sounds good, yeah, but I would look into what digital design actually is, because a lot of them are more graphic-based design stuff. Where my course is kind of, I mean, it's at heart, priority is game design, but you also learn a lot about how you would work in a group and kind of be a creative director and all that kind of shit. But yeah. I mean, obviously some courses are different. There are some courses that aim primarily at art. Some of them are more creative focus based, but thankfully with mine it's kind of a mixture of everything, which is quite nice. Time to steal it!
Team White.
I guess the competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty.
Great move there by the Big Splash, stealing that cash out.
Going for that res.
The Big Splash are eclipsing the opposition. Splashy and flashy.
Right, so the real-time rendering stuff and sculpting is quite cool. And definitely the concept art stuff. I mean, that's my favourite part of this course, really, when I do concept art for, like, game design, because at the minute I'm doing a major project and a prototype project, as well as a portfolio currently. But the prototype project and the major project, like, I love the concept art parts of it and the whole idea of storytelling and concept creating with it. The only issue I have is I personally hate 3D modelling. Sculpting's okay, but that's very dependent on whether someone likes it or not as well. So I would, before like applying to a course like that, I would definitely highly recommend that you try downloading Blender and 3ds Max and doing some tutorials and seeing whether you've kind of got like a thing for it, really. because otherwise you'll be in a 3-year course and just absolutely hate it. So I've known a lot of people go into like 3-year long courses, sometimes even just 18-month courses and stuff, and they hate the fucking uni degree, come out or drop out and then go to another uni degree, which I imagine must suck for them. But yeah, it's definitely worth kind of broadening your horizon and trying things out, seeing what you like best, really. It doesn't mean you have to be good at it either, though, because you can kind of get better as you go along, obviously. Because from year 1 to year 3, your improvements will just be insane. Like, I hate 3D modeling, don't get me wrong, but compared to the very start, I'm actually pretty good at it now. To some degree, anyway. I'm not saying I am good. I'm sure if any of my friends are watching, they'll be laughing at me saying, no, it isn't, it's shit. But, you know.
Kicked off a cash out.
But then, obviously, they can shit on me with their 3D modeling, but I can shit on them with my art design and my storytelling and most of my mechanics in the game, and especially my graphical lighting and things like that. I'm very experimental with those things. And obviously with Unreal 5.1, there's just some of the effects and like nanite and lumen and all that stuff is absolutely gorgeous. That's why I'm glad this game's running on Unreal 5. Because when it actually does come out, hopefully they'll include like all the features and just nice things with it.
With a flood of confidence, the Big Splash are opening a vault.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like with art, I've been drawing art pretty much all my life from when I was a kid. But when I come back, I noticed my art was pretty bad. Like, I'd stopped drawing for like 2 years, and I realized that I wasn't as good as I used to be. I'm very good at art, and I'm very good with digitally coloring and kind of like stuff like that. But when it comes down to physical shading and stuff like that on paper, I am pretty shit. Like, I'm not great. To be honest, I better go help my boy out because he's going to be pissed.
The Big Splash have kicked off the cash out.
I'm surprised we're first. What the fuck? I am stuck. Great. Where's the cannons? We're going to fire those cannons off.
1 foot in the door for our leaders, the Live Wires.
But yeah, with art, even if you get, like I say, with the time that I had off it, in 2 years, and I wasn't particularly happy with what I was doing, I just practiced a bit more, and then I got pretty decent at it again. The damage with the melee weapons, I'm going to have to do another time because I'm just not enjoying using them at the minute. When you play through this as well, you can get a few permanent things. So, like, you don't get many. Like, at the start of the pass, you don't. But when you get to level 20, you get a few permanent things you can have. You get a few permanent weapon skins as well, which is nice. In the battle pass, which they give you completely free, you can also unlock a permanent outfit here. That's permanent as well, the titanium egg thing. There's not loads permanent, but you kind of have to play quite a bit to unlock those, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't really know how old you are, but in my opinion, I mean, basically, I kind of messed up really bad with my degree. So what I ended up doing, obviously, because I failed my English and maths, I had to start a level 2 course, which is, I don't mean to be offensive to anyone who is doing a level 2 course, because I also did it, but it's basically a failures course to try and get back on. So when you do a level 2 course, it's basically like, oh look, I failed, I need to kind of redo stuff, pretty much. And oh, if you're 16, then you're sweet, man. Like, honestly, you've got so much time, you do not need to worry. So basically, let's put it this way, I came out of school at 16, started my level 2 course at 17. By 18, I was on my level 3 course, so pretty much you could have a year or two off and start around the same time as I did, around 18. But I mean, obviously that's going to depend. If not though, and you're able to get into it, you could probably start a uni course around 20 years old, because obviously, like I say, level 3 for me lasted 2 years, so I was done by 20, and then by the September of 2020 I was going into level 5 foundation, which is basically the first year of uni. And then, sorry, level 4 foundation. Then level 5 foundation was the second year. So I was coming on 21 by the time, well, I was 21 by the time we got on that second part. And now obviously I'm 22 with the final year of uni. And then I'll be basically nearly 23 by the time this course ends. And then I've got a decision whether I go on to master's, doctorate, all that kind of shit. But obviously that's going to depend. Ideally though, really, you kind of want to be done with uni and education by around 25, in my opinion anyway. So even if you have like 2 years off, like that's fine, as long as you're done with uni by around 25. It's pretty straightforward, and then you can kind of move on with your life. Because I mean, a lot of people expect you to be successful in your 20s as well, but like let me just put it this way, nobody, unless you are like going mad, you've got like a 1 million subscriber YouTube account, or you're making good like cash flow from a part-time job and multiple other like income sources, like you're not going to be successful till you're nearly probably 40 years old. And like a lot of people seem to get that confused. Like, you can be successful by 20, but the likelihood of you being successful at 30 is a lot higher, and a lot higher by 40, because you need experience. Like, jobs aren't like what they used to be, where they would kind of let kind of anyone in, really. Like, they expect a lot more. That's how competitive things have got. So you end up kind of sitting around with essentially years of experience up until you're 30, possibly 35, to even get a stably very good paid job. So yeah, I mean, obviously uni's going to help with that fact, because when you go uni, you're likely to get a higher paying job and stuff. So, but I have decided we're going to go back and we're going to try some Valorant. So however this works, I don't know. Let me have a look at the, because there's some settings that I've got to change here. Let's have a look. We've had a few views today, but I do need to change the stuff here. No, it's not made for kids. I'm just going to put Valorant Swift Play. I'll do. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Has that changed now? I think it has on my end as well. Yeah, no worries, man. Have a good sleep, and obviously whenever I stream again or whenever I make videos, just make sure to comment, and if you need any advice or any help with anything, I'll message you back as soon as I can, or DM me or whatever. So if you go on my Willow link, which will be in the description probably, I have got an Instagram page and a Twitter, so you can always DM me or chat with me through there. yeah, like I say, have a good sleep, man. Have a good one. Right, so for the rest of you guys that are here and probably not in chat, we're going to be playing some Valorant. It's the new season today. And we'll obviously see how this goes. Obviously Gecko's just come out, so we're going to be giving him a 12, seeing what he's like, if people aren't insta-locking him. I mean, obviously we're unranked. Play one more to earn your rank. So we can play one ranked match, even. You know what, I might just do that. I quite like the new menu music, actually. It's quite nice. How do we edit the stream again? I need to edit the, where's the thumbnail? Can I not change it? Ah, there it is. I am obviously looking at this bundle and potentially considering it. I don't actually know yet though, because it does look very nice, mainly for the katana really. I like that image too. So obviously the battle pass looks nice. I'm sure we'll be buying this at some point. I'm not going to be getting it just yet though. But we are going to be running into a comp match. I just need to go to the loo quick, and then I'll decide what I'm doing from there. Just bear with me, peeps. In fact, just so you guys know exactly what's going on.
Well, that's what I wanted last season, and I just never sold it, and I never got it from Nick.
Who deafened me?
Sad.
What?
Oh, you were deafened before we even joined?
Yeah.
Someone must have done it, so it weren't me.
So,
Well, we left way before you were deafened.
Oh, I think it's racism is what it is, you know.
oh yeah.
All the time. Forgot I had a McDonald's Coke.